It was a doggone fun day at the Anniston Public Library. A $232 million industry is making its home in Gadsden, and the Smash It Vipers open at home tonight, and Lacey Klontz is on location live from Choccolocco Park. These stories and more coming up.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. I'm Shasta Jones.
And I'm Courtney Lynham. It's Friday, June 23rd, 2023. It's game day at Choccolocco Park as the Vipers get ready for their home opener versus the Texas Spark. Let's send it out to Lacey Klontz live from Choccolocco Park in Oxford, Alabama. Lacey.
Hey everyone, I am Lacey Klontz. We are here at Choccolocco Park for the very first home game of the Vipers. Now this is Oxford's very own first softball team, women's softball team. Take a look behind me. They are getting ready for the game right now. This is a really, really big deal for Oxford. So everyone come and support them. They will be playing games through August. So we'll be right back in just a little bit. Back to you in the studio.
We'll have more from Lacey coming up. That looks super exciting being out there tonight, and I hope they do really well.
I know, how fun. There's still time to get out there if you're a fan or just want to go support some great sports. So go out to Choccolocco. Say hey to Lacey for us. As TV 24 reported yesterday, a new manufacturing industry is getting ready to make its home in Gadsden, Alabama, bringing 250 jobs to the area once completed. The $232 million project is a game changer for Gadsden.
Hey, we are here at Gadsden City Hall, where Mayor Craig Ford has just announced that a $232 million manufacturing and assembly plant is going to call Gadsden, Alabama home. That is going to add over 250 technology jobs to the area. So super exciting news for Gadsden, Alabama. Let's check out the press conference.
We can finally say proudly that UltraSafe Nuclear Corporation has chosen Gadsden for its $232 million advanced manufacture and assembled plant. So I want to let you know the name is UltraSafe Nuclear. There is no nuclear that's going to be brought here to Gadsden, Alabama. We're going to be building the modular units. When this unit is completed, it'll take a month to complete the unit. We'll transport it out on 11 to 12 flatbed trucks to wherever its location is going, and then the nuclear will be infused at the point of the location that purchased the unit. The payroll will be $15 million. The economic annual impact for the city of Gadsden will be $100 million for this particular plant. They will start in 2024. It'll be completed in 2027. The Gadsden plant will build micro-modular reactors. This is the first plant of its kind in the country, not much less the world, but this is the first plant in the country, the United States of America, has come to Gadsden, Alabama. We were chosen among 16 states, hundreds of sites, 250 jobs with expansion potential. High-wage jobs earning from $50,000 to $90,000 a year. There will be professional and technical jobs, HVAC, welders, laborers, maintenance, management, and more. They chose us, again, based on our workforce, which is important, based on our history for manufacturing and assembly, geographical location and terrain, and quality of life and low cost of living. As I said, the timeline will be from 2024 to 2027.
So a lot of the questions that we had, you really answered. Like what are some of the incentives that Gadsden was able to provide that helped land the project?
So sewage and drainage, and then roads is the main thing. And it's helping with the development of the site. And then they took it from there. But they're getting a lot of incentives from the state of Alabama, also from Canfield, Department of Commerce, and from the deputy.
Okay. Are there any infrastructure improvements that will be made in the area that may help with some additional recruitment
Yes,
opportunities?
so the expansion of the road and the sewage and drainage. So we own another 300 acres in that area. By providing the sewage and drainage will allow us to develop the other area also at the state expense.
Wonderful, and I love that you mentioned the workforce development at Gadsden State and all of the great things there.
So that was the icing on the cake that actually beat out another area. There's the ATN, AIDT, and the workforce development building being built. So that was the silver bullet. So,
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers? Thank you.
We will continue to keep you updated on this story in the upcoming months.
It was a doggone good day to be at the Anniston Public Library yesterday. The summer reading program for kids brought in special guests, working dogs Quattro and Runner, to share with the children and adults alike about how they work hard to keep people safe and save lives. Let's take a look and see how it went.
Today we have working dogs going on, and we have the Sheriff's Department coming out and they're bringing a working canine. And then we also have Ashley Duro and her son, and they're bringing a medical assistant dog who helps with juvenile diabetes. And so they're going to talk about some of the things that the dogs do to help people and how dogs work with people.
I try to train every day, a couple hours a day. I'll take a couple of my training aids, I'll go hide them somewhere inside the school or in a car or in the parking lot, and try to time them, see how fast he can find it if he finds it. And that's just something we keep working and building upon that foundation from training.
Me and Quattro can go out and we can find guns and we can find bullets. So that's what we use them in the school for, in case anybody try to bring a gun to school. We don't like that. So me and Quattro walk down the halls, he'll sniff the bags, he'll sniff the lockers.
He knows when the vest goes on, it's time to work. But we've been very lucky to not find any guns in the school so far. And hopefully we don't. I like to make the joke, I hope he goes his whole career and never finds nothing because nobody brings anything. I think the best part is the different perspective, I think, through law enforcement. Like, there's been a negative connotation thing lately of what law enforcement does for the communities. And so when people see me running around with Quattro, they're like, oh my gosh, they're looking for drugs, or they're looking, I'm like, no, we're just looking to keep schools safe, and you can pet him, and I think that fosters good community relationships, and I think it helps paint a more positive image that, hey, law enforcement is here to help. I'm just a guy with a dog, you know, I'm just having fun.
When you have low blood sugar, it makes you really sleepy. And they tell you not to go to sleep when you're low, but you just can't help it sometimes. So I went low, I went and laid in bed, and then a few minutes later, I woke up and I realized that he had grabbed me by my arm and pulled me off of my bed. And I have a little thing that you check your levels with, and he brought it to me and dropped it on my lap to wake me up.
He's very kind and he's very helpful.
Anything about today that stood out to you?
Knowing that the dogs have to actually catch people doing bad things. And the dog, and those are my favorite dogs, and I want to pet them again after I get done. And every day I'm going to come back and see if the dogs are still here.
He's a chick magnet. It helps a lot.
The Anniston Public Library has a lot of events going on for kids this summer. If you are looking for something fun to do and to make new friends, check out their website, anniston.lib.al.us, for more information. Also, a big thanks to our Tyler Schmidt for joining me to shoot some of the footage for this event.
Oh, how wonderful. Two of my favorite things, books and dogs.
They were amazing. I mean, those dogs are so smart and talented, and their person and the deputy handler, amazing. Such great people to work with.
How fun. What a wonderful thing to do there at the library. So, hey, should we check in with Lacey? She is live at Choccolocco Park. Hey, Lacey.
Hey everyone, I'm Lacey Klontz. We are out here at Choccolocco Park for the home opener of the softball team of Oxford, the Vipers. I am here with Zoe. Zoe, thank you so much for talking to us today. Now, are you a big softball fan?
Oh yeah, I am.
Do you play?
I do. I play in college.
Oh, what college did you attend?
UT Dallas.
Nice, nice. So how did you end up here in Oxford?
So right now I'm interning with their marketing team, and I was invited on the trip out here, so this is very fun.
How fun. So you probably know a few of the players.
I do, yeah.
Which ones?
I know Maddie Grimm, Lindsay, there's SJ Hitting. I know a few of them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It is sure to be a great time here tonight, and I'll be coming back in a little bit with your weather. And back to you in the studio, Shasta and Courtney.
She looks like she's in her element there.
Yeah, she's having fun.
It's all fun. Well, we'll check back in with her soon. Hey, right now we're going to go to break. You're watching the TV24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I am flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
At Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical, we know how hard it is to find a dependable company you can trust. The time-consuming effort can be frustrating and overwhelming. We believe what matters is getting back to what's important to you. Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical is built upon honesty, integrity, and also trust. We are your local choice for all your HVAC plumbing and electrical needs, serving Calhoun, Jefferson, Shelby, and surrounding areas. Visit our website at callduns.com to schedule your appointment for dependable service done right.
We are so excited just about the new softball team here in town and having, I mean, it's such a big thing for the city of Oxford.
It
so
really
excited.
is. So excited. I know Lacey's having so much fun out at Chocolaca gearing up for the game.
Well, hey, let's send it back out to Lacey Klontz live from Chocolaca Park. Lacey?
Hey everyone, I am here with Oxford's fan favorite, the Viper spokesperson, Miss Lori Denton. Lori, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today. What all can you tell us about tonight?
Absolutely. So everybody knows that we have been talking about the Vipers coming for quite some time now. Opening night is finally here. We're so excited to welcome the Texas Smoke into town, as well as the Smash It Sports have their home opener. First pitch is at 7 p.m. right here on Signature Field at Chocolaca Park, and the fans have been so excited. We had a crowd lined up before the gates open. The stream is steady. Ticket sales are amazing, and we cannot wait to welcome everybody out to have a lot of fun tonight.
Awesome. I know it's going to be a blast. And you're expecting a big turnout, right? It's a big sellout, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Right now we're expecting a little over 1,000 people to come out tonight, and we expect that attendance to grow throughout the season. There are 18 home games here this season. Plenty of opportunities for you to still get in. On the tickets, you can go to chocolacapark.com for regular season tickets or individual tickets, whichever you choose. But we can't wait to have everybody come out here. Really just want them to be able to build a fan base with this team, because I've gotten to know all these girls. They are great girls. I am now an official Vipers fan. I love to watch them, talk to them, get to know them. You know, these are women who had the opportunity to play at the next level and receive payment for it. So that's really great for female athletes in our region. They have the opportunity to come out and watch these girls and see that their dream just increased.
That is fantastic. Girl power, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, Lori Denton, everyone, back to the studio.
The folks from Team One Automotive Group were at Silver Lakes Golf Course today to tee up for a very special cause.
All right, so tell us why you're out here teeing off this morning.
We're out here supporting United Way.
Hey, Joshua.
Hey, how's it going, Courtney?
It's good. So tell us about 211.
Yeah, sure. 211, it's a program that covers a couple counties, including Etowah and a few others, that basically helps people connect with resources and that sorts of thing. If, you know, basically anything that you might need in the community, say someone's looking for help with rent and utilities, maybe they have a kid who needs help with scholarships, anything like that, give us a call and we'll see if we can't connect them with it.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I hope there's a lot of money raised here today for 211.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for all your hard work.
All right.
Hey, Larry.
How are you, Courtney?
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so you put on this event how many years now?
I think it's 12.
12 years.
Yes. We started with Team One Toyota, then we talked to Gary and asked Gary, would it be okay if we continue doing this? Sure. He said, yeah, we're all in. You know, Team One's all about the community.
Yes, absolutely. So why do you choose 211 to benefit?
211's a big organization that they take the money. Most of it stays here in the county, and it benefits people that need to help people. And I believe they're all about charity. I think you're supposed to help each other.
Well, thank you so much for putting this all together, and it looks like it's going to be a grand success today. Hey, so we caught up with our title sponsor, Kevin Riggins with Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Cord, how you doing?
Good. You ready to play some golf today for a great cause?
I am. What a great cause United 211 is, and we've got a great turnout out here today, and I think it's going to be a beautiful day.
It is. So good luck today. Thanks again, and for your sponsorship for TV24 and for your help with United Way 211.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The Gadsden Symphony Orchestra concert is this Saturday, June 24th at 7 p.m. and will take place at the Gadsden City High School Auditorium at 1917 Black Creek Parkway in Gadsden. This concert is named Showtime as they celebrate music from popular Broadway shows. Theater of Gadsden is excited to showcase many talented voices as the Gadsden Symphony Orchestra invited them to sing on some of these Broadway hits. The first act of their Pops concert will be the orchestra only, and Theater of Gadsden will join them on the second act. The Theater of Gadsden guest will be singing on comprises of a mix of songs from West Side Story, Lion King, Chicago, The Fantastics, Les Miserables, and more. Tickets can be purchased online at the Gadsden Cultural Arts Foundation. Prices are adults and seniors are $20, students 18 and under and college students with a valid ID are $10, and a family 4-pack of tickets for people of any age is $50.
Well, that sounds amazing. It's going to be a great time in Gadsden.
Yes, I'm going to be there. I'm very much looking forward to it. There's some great talent that's going to be there. And of course, the symphony. That's a beautiful thing. So,
totally.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Let's go back out and check in with Lacey at Choccolocca Park.
Hey everyone, we are out here at Choccolocca Park in Oxford for the home opener of the female softball team, the Vipers. We wish them the best of luck in their game tonight. Now, let's get straight to the weather. For today's Forecast Extra, this is a set of twin tornadoes swirling in northeast Colorado. The tornadoes formed side by side near the town of Akron. The tornado on the left is a, in quote, satellite tornado, which is rotating around the bigger one. Fortunately, no damage was reported from this pair. Now coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have a mix of rain and sunshine over the course of the next week. Tonight, we can expect temperatures to reach 63 degrees. We will have clear skies. Then tomorrow, it is getting all the way up to 90 degrees, and we will have a few clouds from time to time. Now, coming up for the 7-day, it is going to be hot. We have officially entered summer. We're going to have clear skies tomorrow. Now, Sunday and Monday, there's going to be a 56 to 62% chance of rain, and then it's going to clear up for the next week. Temperatures are going to be in the 90s, the very, very low 90s, but still it is going to be hot. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather report. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, Tony Russell, General Manager of Sonny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sonny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
The weather is warming up and spring is just around the corner at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm Craig Miller and we've got something for everyone. From bulk materials like sand, gravel, and mulch to beautiful outdoor decor to make your outdoor living space the envy of the neighborhood. See our beautiful selection of Mazzarelli fountains, flowers to brighten your garden, and an outdoor center loaded with beautiful decor. Whether you need a little or a lot, visit Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.
So y'all been talking for 6 months now?
Yes, this is my soulmate. I'm so excited.
Well, we're about to go find out.
Why are we at a cemetery?
Well, it seems like you've been drug fished. You've been talking to fentanyl this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
Awesome. I'm just so excited about all the softball today.
And there's still time. The game starts at, do you know what time the game starts? We should have asked Lacey. 7 o'clock. The game begins at 7 o'clock. So there is still plenty of time to go have some fun this Friday night. What a great way to start the weekend.
That it definitely is. So let's send it over to our very own Eric Freeman with sports and a very special interview with one of Calhoun County's own.
Now for a TD24 Sports Quick Pitch, I'm Eric Freeman. And probably one of the best College World Series fans have seen in a very long time. The LSU Tigers took it to the wire last night in a must-win semifinal game versus Wake Forest. In a game that stayed scoreless till late, Tommy Tanks White goes yard in the bottom of the 11th inning to beat the #1 seed, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Even Peter Burns with the SEC Network was taken back by the walk-off win by the LSU Tigers.
Come on, Tommy.
Got it. Oh! Tommy White hit Camden Manasseh's first pitch into the left field seats to set up an all-SEC best-of-3 finals matchup with Florida starting Saturday night. It will be a rematch of the 2017 finals that the Gators won for their first national title. I reached out to former Alexandria star and member of the 1996 LSU Tigers national championship team, Jeremy Moore, on his thoughts about the Tigers' run in the College World Series and his reflections back to 1996. We're with Jeremy Moore, former Alexandria Valley Cubs standout and LSU standout and an old friend. Jeremy, just talk about your feelings of last night and the game.
Well, number one, it was probably one of the best games that I can remember watching, you know, from a fan standpoint and what was going on with the two pitchers, and just such a battle between, obviously, what I think is the best pitcher in the country in Paul Skeens, and then, you know, Wake Forest, their entire staff, probably the top staff in the country, and just to sit and watch the back and forth, and, you know, both teams with, you know, really quality players and team batting averages above 300, just to watch the back and forth. I mean, you're talking about two of the best teams in the country, and I think maybe the game ended up with 7, maybe 8 hits. It was just, from a fan standpoint, even taking LSU out if they were not in. It was just such a fantastic game to watch. But obviously with LSU in, there's a little bit more excitement on my end, and especially down here in Baton Rouge. So it was quite exciting, especially me sitting on the couch with my two sons and wife watching it. It was a nail biter, just like it was for everybody.
Fan base in LSU is like no other. And how crazy is it down in Baton Rouge right now?
Well, it's crazy, and I'm probably in the minority today. I'm sure there's not many people working. I'm sure there's people loading their motorhomes and cars up, headed to the airport, trying to get a flight out. I know quite a few people that were headed that way this morning, and even the ones of us that are staying behind. Just a lot of excitement because of number one, LSU hasn't been to Omaha I think since 2017, and now for them to get back and now have a chance to play for another national championship, it just creates such an excitement on top of what I consider to be, and you alluded to it, really the best fans in the country. I mean, there's not many places that even on a midweek game, when you put 6,000 to 7,000 people in the stands, and then you get a big SEC weekend or postseason weekend like we had with Oregon State, the Super Regional, and it's 12 plus thousand, and they're on the edge of their seat or on their feet the entire game, and it's loud and energetic, and there's just really no other place like it, and that's what makes it so special. And quite honestly, it's what makes those three letters on the front of the jersey so special. It's just so much different than everywhere else.
Can you reflect back to 1996? Most of us that have known you for a long time, we're always very proud of you for that. But in your own words, can you reflect back to 1996?
It's pretty nowadays, especially after last night. It's pretty easy to reflect back. You go 350, 55 days throughout the year, and there's certainly people that talk about the Warren Morris walk-off home run, but when you get to this time of the year and you literally start reflecting back, I kind of got fussed at last night because I was on so many different group text messages with buddies of mine and former players, and quite a few of us. I think about a 20-person text from a bunch of guys off of our 96 team, and Warren included in that. It really makes you go back and really reminisce on the details of that that 30, 45 seconds of when he hit that walk-off home run against Miami for us to win a national championship.
Jeremy, I definitely appreciate it very much.
Hey, I appreciate it, and go Tigers, and love give my best to everybody back in Calhoun County.
Don't forget to get out to Choccolocco Park this evening here in Oxford to check out the Smash It Vipers as they play their home opener tonight and this weekend versus the Texas Smoke. Tickets are on sale now. For TV 24 Sports, I'm Eric Freeman. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Hey everyone, we are here at Choccolocco Park for the home opener for the Vipers, the women's female softball team. I am here with Miss Marley. Marley, can you tell everyone how old you are?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. Oh gosh, you're so old, man. Well, can you tell everyone what you've been doing this whole last year that you were telling me about?
I've been playing softball.
Softball, so we've got a big softball fan right here. Now tell everyone your position.
Third base.
Third base, and give me a big go Vipers.
Go Vipers.
Go Vipers. Back to you in the studio.
How fun.
That's so awesome.
So that starts at 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, definite. Great kids being out there, whole family friendly event, and again, I'm
great
just
way
so
to start
excited.
the weekend.
Yeah,
absolutely. There's a lot of activities going on this weekend too. Of course, we talked about the orchestra, and then there's some other fun things. A car show.
There's definitely a car show downtown at Napa Auto Parts in Oxford. Our very own Kip Chappelle is going to be out there all day tomorrow with you. So if you guys don't have plans already, drop in on that. Maybe catch a ride in one of the fun cars. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, happy Friday, everyone. We will see you back here on Monday. So that's it for the TV 24 News this evening. Sponsored by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. Have a great weekend.
Go Vipers.